Hello, and welcome back to some complicated Sudoku. Today, I'm very excited for this 2-star puzzle, because again, all the puzzles so far on this channel have been 2 stars, because it feels like it's all my monkey brain can handle right now. Oh, by the way, I've been reading this novel called Children of Time. It's by Adrian Tchaikovsky. He's a sci-fi author, and in the book, he talks a lot about monkeys. Like, a big theme of the book is evolution, right? And so naturally, monkeys come up. And on every video on this channel, I've been saying my monkey brain. And they keep talking about monkeys in the book. I'm like, I just keep thinking about the puzzles on this channel. Anyway, I'm very excited for this one because based on the name of the puzzle and some of the comments left in Logic Masters Germany, we're going to be making use of Phistomefel's ring, which is the first time I've ever used it in a puzzle before, so I think it'll be a good onboarding for me. This is Ratio Ring by Will Power. Here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That's the digits 1 through 9 appearing once each in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Numbers in cages sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. So you can see in this cage, there's the number 10. In order to make that happen, you can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. In fact, I think it must be that. So there's a little there's a place for you to begin. All those numbers add up to 10, and that's the number in the top left. Numbers with a black dot between them are in a ratio of 2 to 1. So that means these have to be exactly double. So if this is 3, this must be 6. And there's nowhere else it can really go. Numbers with a white dot between them have a difference of 2. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think that's saying that if this is 5, this can be either 3 or 7. Not all possible dots are given. Numbers on arrows sum to the number in the arrow's circle. Ah, okay. Great. So again, if this is a 6, then this can't be a 3, 3, but it could be 4 and 2, because these two are adding up to that 6. Okay, those are all of the rules. If you want to give it a shot, there is a link in the description. Feel free to take a look. But if you've never heard of Phistomefel's ring, then let me explain that to you briefly as well. This is something I never would have known if I wasn't watching Sudoku puzzles myself on YouTube. Don't ask me the theory for this. I don't know why this is the case, but the basic rule here, and this applies to any Sudoku puzzle at all, is that if you were to highlight this ring right here, the numbers that are in this ring are always going to be the same as the numbers that are in the 4 corner boxes of the grid, which are right here. So what this is saying is all of the digits in the yellow cells will appear in the green cells. That's what you need to know to solve this puzzle, according to the comments of this puzzle. So keep that in mind if you're going to give it a shot yourself. Otherwise, I got to take a look now. So actually, I think I'm just going to keep those colorings in because it'll help me remember. And you can kind of see what they're doing too, right? There's a lot of black crop key dots here. Of course, we have to start up here, though, right? Because these numbers have to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the question is, I think this has to be 4, 3, and 1, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. This can be 3 or 4. This can be 3, 1, and 2, or 4, 1, and 3, which means 1 has to appear in one of these 2 spots. And I guess 4 cannot appear on these spots, which means 4 has to appear in one of these spots. Is that all the marking we can do here? Oh, of course, this is not one. Yeah, I think that's the marking. Okay, now I want to look at the ring and these crop key dots. And what's really standing out to me is this bit right here. And I guess it would be the same here as well. I don't know, is there something here? Okay, it's kind of weird, right? Because, for example, you could not have this be 3 and 6. Because you would have 3, 6, and then you could put 3 here, but you could not put 6 here. Now, the question is, can we do like 1, 2, 1, or I guess it would be 1, 2, 1, 4, 2? Yeah. This could be 1, 2, 4, 2, or 1, 2, 4, 8, something like that. This could also be 1, and then 2 2s, and a 4. Okay, so actually that doesn't look like the spot. Ooh, is it this? I guess this can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So does that mean this has to be 6 or 8? I think that's the case. If this is 6 or 8, then this has to be 3 or 4. Now, again, I don't really know when to bring Phistomefel's ring into this equation. I'm assuming what it is like, we're gonna figure out what's in the green, or I don't know, like, we know we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 here, so once we see 1, 2, and 3, and 4 appear in this ring, we can kind of check them off, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, these 2 differences are very interesting, because I don't think they can do anything for us right off the bat. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Here's a fact. Every cell, every yellow cell, has a black crop key dot. Black crop key dot connecting it to something. That means that there are some numbers that cannot be in the yellow or the green. For example, 5, 7, and 9. Actually, I think that's it. 5, 7, and 9 cannot appear on the yellow or the green. So that means in cells like this, 5, 7, and 9 are going to appear in these spots, right? Plus one other number from a digit that is valid on a black Kropke dot. So is it something here? I don't think so. I guess we can look at this box and we can say 7 can't be in here, 5 can't be in here. So that only leaves a couple of possibilities of what's allowed in this cage. I'm just gonna do that on all of these cages. I don't know if that's actually like the way we're supposed to do this, but well, look at that. It did eliminate a lot of... Oh, I don't know if you can see this full drop down. No, you can't. Hold on, I'm gonna rearrange my layout for a second. Okay, I shoved myself in the corner here. Take a look at all of the options for this 20 cage. I just took out all of the numbers that aren't allowed to be in this cage. 5, 7, and 9. And it left us with only one possibility. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Down here. And if this is 2, 4, 6, and 8, what does that mean for us? Well, I guess for one thing, this arrow is kind of... Actually, it's doing a lot of work for us, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's the same thing as up here. This can be 6 or 8. And that can be either 2 and 4 or 2 and 6. But that means 2 has to appear on the bottom. These can't be 8. This is either... This can't be 6. And it can't be 2. Yeah, so it's kind of similar to what we got going on up here. Now, can we do the same thing up here? No 9s, no 7s, no 5s. Okay, it left us with a couple of options, actually. But we know that 6 and 8 are in there. We know that 1 has to appear in this box, so it has to be in one of these two spots, because we know it's in one of those two. Which means that 1 has to be in one of these. Actually, one of these. Now, can this be 1? No, it can't. Because then 2 has to appear on both sides of it. So actually, we know 1 is right here. And that means this has to be 2, and then this has to be 4. Because it can't go back down to 1. Oh, okay, so now we have 3 and 6. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then this can be 2 or 8, right? We have a couple of options there. Oh, okay, yeah. And then this cage down here can no longer have the 4 in it. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 8 in this corner. Oops. There we go. And then these can't be 8. 8 is somewhere down here. That means 8 has to be, like, we've got 8 here covered and 8 here covered. So 8 has to be somewhere in these 3. And I don't think you can just put 8 here, because then this would have to be 4, and it's conflicting. So that means this has to be the 8. Oh, okay. And then now... Oh, actually, I think... Yeah. This is going to help us figure out what this is. So if this is 1, this would have to be 3. But it can't be, because we know that 3 is in this cage. So this can't be 1. And then if this is 2, this has to be 4, which it cannot be, so it's not 2. That means this must be 3. Look at that. But now if this is 3... This is either 1, which it can't be, or 5, which it must be. Oh, look at this. Okay, 3 is not here. Oh, but 3 can still go in one of those. Oh, no, but these are 1, 2, so this has to be 3. Which means this has to be 4. There we go. Oh, we're making good progress on this. I will say, I think that this thing in Sudoku Pad that lets us figure out what actually is valid in the cage is like a superpower. This is really, really helpful. Oh, we know that 2 must go down here. So this has to be the 2. And now we have a 1-8 pair. 4 has to go somewhere here. I was starting to think that there was something here with the fact that all of this can be seen, but I think this is like 1, 2, 3, 6 is possible, or 3, 6, 1, 2 is possible, like any variation of that. The question is, must it be those numbers? Well, we can't have 4 and 8. So what do we put on these 3 spots? It has to be 1, 2, 3, and 6. Yeah. But then this one, let's say it's 2, it can be 1 or 4. And if it's 1, oh, I see. If this is 1, this would have to be 2, but it can't be 2. So that means 1 has to go onto this. So that's a 1-2 pair, and this is a 3-6 pair. And then this must be... Yeah, 4 can't go here, because it's seeing all these numbers. So this is a 3-6 pair. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hello. Hello. We're making magic. Can we just keep going here? Can we use that exact same logic? This can't be 3-6, so it has to be 1, 2, 4, or 8, right? So let's just type those in. We know this can't be 1, so this can't be 2. This obviously can't be 1, otherwise you have 2 on both sides. I think this can't be 8, because then you have 4 on both sides, so this has to be the 4, which means this can't be 1. Okay, look at that. Now this can be the 4. Yeah, 4 can go here. And a 1 can go here, because this can be 2, 1. Oh, but look at this. In every possible scenario of this 19 cage, we must have both 6 and 8, which means this can't be 8. This must be 2, and that's going to resolve the 8 down here. And then we know that this can't be 2. So now we know the numbers in here. 1, 4, 6, and 8. And some of these we already can't do. Oh, we have a single 4 in this spot. Oh, I should have caught this much earlier, but look, we have to have 1, 2 here, so this must be an 8. Oh, okay, and we can probably resolve this, right? Can't be 3, 6, and it can't be anything with a 2. Therefore, it must be 4, 8. Yeah. Oh, gosh, so this whole thing is just resolved. Yeah, look at this. 2 and 1 down here. And then all we're missing is this 3, 6. Okay, so that's how Phistomefel's ring was used, right? We knew that we had a certain amount of numbers that couldn't be used in the yellow, therefore they couldn't go in the green, and we could just check off a bunch of stuff. That was really cool. That was an interesting way of breaking that in. I think from here it's pretty much just Sudoku, right? I mean, well, okay. Let's see what happens with these 2 clues. I'm not really sure how to use it now, to be honest. Is it maybe because these guys are seeing so many numbers? I don't think it's quite that. Okay, now that the cage options are done, let me go back to fixing my layout here. Okay, there we go. I'm not stuck in the corner anymore. Okay, well, let's pencil in the ones that go down here, 6, 7, and 9. Yeah, see, 6 can't go here, so it must go here. And then, oh, okay, so then that resolves that. All right, and then what are we left with? 7 and 9. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can see 7, 9, 9, pardon me, 7 and 9s here and here. And then that leaves us with some numbers up here. Oh, okay. 5 and 8. Now, if this is 5, this is allowed to be a 3 or a 7. It can't be a 3, so it can be 7. And if this is 8, it must be 6. This is either 6 or 7. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, look, 6 has to go here. Or, sorry, 6 can't go here. Actually, no, that's not quite what we need. Okay, this one is feeling pretty restricted, right? It can't be 1, 4, or 8. That's what's already in the box. Or 3, 4 is what it sees. So can it be 2? No, it can't be 2 because then this must be 4, 2, 4, and we obviously can't do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is out of the picture. 5, 7 is possible. 6, 8, and 6, 5. No. 6, 8, and 6, 4 is not possible. So 6 can't go here. So hold on, I said 5, 7 was possible? And 7, 9 is possible. Okay, so I think those are our numbers, right? Oh, where does 1 go in this column? Can't go up here. Can't go here. It must go here. That means we should know what this digit is. Yeah, this is the 5. And what does that leave us with up here? 7 and 9? Oh, we're getting a lot of 7, 9 remainders. Does that mean this is going to be 7, 9? Probably. A lot of symmetry here. Oh, I can actually figure that out. Yes, this is 7, 9 based on all of these other numbers that we know are in here. Don't be silly. Okay, and then what does that leave this to be? 3, 5. Okay, now we can start to do some more stuff here. So if this is 7, this is 5 or 9. If this is 9, it must be 7. Okay. So kind of, yeah, 5, 7, 9 being a similarity there. On 3, either side of 3 is 1 and 5. Totally fine. Either side of 5 is 3 and 7. Totally fine. Oh, 3 is not fine. Why is 3 not fine? Oh, because it sees it here. Okay. Geez, that actually didn't do much, did it? Not really what I was thinking it was going to do. Oh, okay, where does 1 go in this box? Well, it's seeing these and this, so it's in one of those 2 spots. But we know that it can't go here, because if this is 1, 3 obviously cannot go here. There's conflicts. So 1 has to go here. That kind of makes me ask, where does 3 go? And not as constricted as I thought. Gosh, we're very close. What are these digits? 4, 5, 7, 9. 4 is not allowed in those spots, so it must go here. That wasn't quite it. I think I want to stick in this box for a second. Let's just go through some numbers, like 2. Ah, there we go. 2 must appear on one of these. And 2 must appear with 4. Well, 4 can't go here, so 4 is in one of these 2 spots. Oh, there we go. Can't be that one. And 2 is in one of these 2 spots, yeah. So this has to be 4, too. Oh, look at that. That actually was a little easier. So there's 4. Can we just keep going? We already tried 3 earlier. We don't have many 5s to constrict it. What about 8? 8's not here or here. Oh, sorry. Here, here, or here. So 8 is in one of these 2 spots. I think we're eventually going to be able to drill down to just what these numbers are. Because now we know this isn't 8, 6. And it's not 6, 4 either. So that means 6 is appearing somewhere in here. And it's not there. 6 is one of these 2. Okay, and then here's 3. All lit up. So 3 has to be in one of these spots. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 taking up these spots. That leaves us with 5, 7, and 9 for these spots. And that's like totally fine on this. And as to be expected with the other 2 clues that we've been given. Does that mean 7 must be here though? I think so. Yeah. Also, can we just type these as 3, 6, and 8? Yeah, I think so. There we go. 3, 8, and 6. Oops, that's the wrong one. 3, 8, and 6. There we go. And this is not 7. Okay, we made some progress in this box when I wanted to, but not really. Oh, I guess this can't be 7, right? So it's either 5, 7. Oh, is that the only? Or 5, yeah, 5, 7, or 9, 7. But this can't be 9, because this can't be 7. So this must be 7. Oh, look at that. Only 2 digits here possible. 6 and 8. No, 6 and 7. And then these are 5, 8, 9, which means this must be 8. This is 3, 6, 8, 7, and 6 over here. Oh, we're getting very close here. This is 5, 7, 9 as well. And if these are 5, 7, 9, this can't be 7. It must be 6. And then that's 8 and 5. Oh, that actually reduced this one over here to a 1. 6 and 8. Okay, so we solved that box. Oh, and we got these guys over here as well. And these guys down here. Okay, that actually did a lot of stuff. Oh, we're very close now. Look at all the numbers we've got. Is this 2, 3? It sure is. Those are resolved. 2 has to appear in one of those. Oh, okay. Only one choice. 3 is in one of these. Can this be 1? No. Can this be 5? It can. Actually, let's just type in the possibilities here. 3, 5, and 9. And then if these are 3, 5, and 9, this is either 1, 5. Can't be 1. 3, 7. Can't be 3. Or 9, 7. Like this. Okay. And then I guess this cell is 3, 5, 7, and 9. Can't be 3. Okay, we have a lot of pencil marks on here now. And I'm guessing there's some funky Sudoku stuff I can do to figure out... Oh, I guess this isn't 7, right? Because we know that 7 is here. So 7... Yeah, that doesn't change anything, though. 1, 3, 5, 3. Oh, this can't be 5. Because this can't be 3 or 7. Aha! So this is 3. There we go. Did that actually do anything for us down here? 5. So this is either 5, 7, or 7, 9. I mean, this has to be 7. Yes, it does. Okay, and now we're just typing in a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really cool way of finishing off the puzzle there. We resolved so many of these, like, 2 clues as the final bits of the puzzle, which I really appreciate, because so many of the times what we end up with is the end of the puzzle just kind of collapsing because of regular Sudoku. Like you kind of do all the clues in the puzzle, and then you just do regular Sudoku from that point forward. But, like, look, even now, like, the reason we're able to resolve all these 7 9s is because of this 2 clue. This must be a 7. And then that's just going to solve the rest of them. Yeah, that's a really cool way of ending the puzzle. That's a really great job by Willpower here. A lot of fun. This is the quickest one I've done on this channel so far. And I think it's only because I had the help of this drop-down. This was a big deal for that. Otherwise, I would have been sitting here forever. But I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you gave it a shot yourself. I'd like to know if you had, like, a different approach to doing this puzzle. And until next time, farewell.